welcome to another series with Simon Soga. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to install Go on your Windows machine. In our last tutorial, I was able to show you how you can install Go on your Mac OS using Homebrew. So today we'll be looking at doing the same thing but on a Windows machine. Okay, so the first thing first is to go to go.dev, right? And then you could see we've got Microsoft Windows here. These are for the Mac OS. This is the Apple chip, the Intel chip, Linux, right? And then the source there. So basically, just going to hit on download, and the download is up and running. And then we can come to installation instructions here. So let's just click on here and see how it's done for Windows. So it's downloading the installer. I think the download is done, but let's quickly read through these. Open the MSI, and so on and so forth. Follow the prompts to install Go. By default, the installer will install Go to program files or program files it sees. You can change the location as needed, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to click on this now to open these up on my downloads. So here it is. So I will double click on this to start the installation process. So it's very easy and straightforward. So once I double tap on it, it's going to open up this window and I'll click on next. You can read through the license, the end user license agreement. So hit on you accept and hit on next. So here is the part where it's going to install Go for us. So take note of this part. It is very important because we are going to need it later on if the installer doesn't automatically add the Go to our environment variable. So I'm just going to copy this just for the records, and then I'll hit on next. You can copy this and paste somewhere. So yeah, okay, so we hit next. We're just going to hit install. So please wait while the setup wizard does the job. So we get this prompt. Feel free here to tap. You want to allow this app to make changes to your device. So feel free to say yes. And the installation process kicks in. So we're going to come back shortly after this installation is done successfully. Okay, so this is done and it's finished. So I'm just going to hit finish. Okay, so it's believed that the installation is successful. So let's look at these instructions here again. So the changes to the environment. Okay, you can change the location as needed. After installing, you will need to close and reopen any open command prompts so that changes to the environment made by the installer are reflected at the command prompt. Okay, so we're just basically going to restart a PC. Okay, so after successfully doing this, now it's time to verify that we've been able to install Go. So I'll just run a search here, or better still, you can just press window arrow. So once you press your window arrow, this would come up. So you could just type in CMD here and hit OK. So once you hit OK, you're going to get this. So all we just need to do now is to type Go version, hit enter. There you go. Our installation of Go was done successfully.